Hello friends, good evening, and this is team Prepzone, and we have decided to finally come online basis request of multiple students, and agenda of this video is to discuss the very important update about CAT 2020 that has come up from the CAT convener last night, and let's also see whether this comes out as a shocker or a pleasant surprise to many CAT aspirants. Just one very important piece of information that stay tuned till the last of this video because we will be discussing the impact of this new pattern on your mock and a test taking strategy. Also, how should you reform your preparation strategy? Everything will be discussed in this short video of 10-15 minutes. Meanwhile, if you want to practice a lot of quality questions, stay tuned to our website and join our Facebook group that is mentioned at the very bottom. And we'll be doing a lot of free practice in this group with solutions and with approaches to fasten your speed. So let's begin. And of course, while we are moving forward with the important announcements and the preparation strategy, do not forget to subscribe to the channel by pressing the bell icon just in front of you. And yes, I see some of the students, they reached out to us saying that, sir, we have covered the concept and everything. We have finished Arun Sharma, Nishit Sinha, LOD 1, 2, 3, but still we are struggling with the mock scores. Hence, this is what we have to offer for everyone. So you will have a quant booster, DLR booster, and a VRC booster with the experienced and highly rich faculty of CAT industry. We'll have Tanvi sir, who has a 15 plus years of experience for your verbal, and Rajat sir, who has over 7 years of experience teaching with Endeavour Time and IMS. And the courses are specially designed considering the changed pattern of your CAT. And that's not all. You will also have the practice marathon where we'll be discussing over, I think we discuss on an average 70 to 80 questions per week. So these are very advanced questions across the section. So I think we'll be able to cover at least 1,000 plus questions in the next 2 months. And everything is included in this package. And this package is not more than 5,999. So this only costs you 5,999 and everything is included here, including the personalized attention by IM alumnus. So don't wait any further. If you're really looking forward to boost up your score, this is the much deserved and the much personalized course for you guys. Fine. Let's go to the highlights of what are the major changes in this CAT. So from a CAT aspirant's point of view, there are 3 major changes. The first change is the total time has been reduced from 180 minutes, which is 3 hours, to 2 hours. So now you don't have 3 hours, you only have 120 minutes in your hand, which implies that for each section, now you don't have 60 minutes, you only have 40 minutes. So what is going to be the impact? How should you attempt the mock? Everything we'll discuss in the subsequent slides. And the next important piece of information is initially it was planned to have 2 slots for the exam, which is 9 to 12 and 2 to 5 p.m. But now you will be having 3 different slots for the exam. Exam is on the very same day, which is 29th of November. There is absolutely no change on that, but changes are as what is mentioned in the slide. Also, you can not switch between the sections. Everything else remains same except the things which are mentioned in the slide. So these are the highlights. Next is registration form. So while I suppose that most of you would have filled the registration form, but if you have not, there's a pleasant news for you. Now, the last date for filling the registration form, which was September 16th earlier, is now extended by 1 week and is moved to September 23, which is Wednesday. So remember, it is not a weekend. So you might as well want to fill the form earlier so as to avoid the last minute hassle. You don't know, there might be a lot of traffic on the website, servers might crash, and no excuses are taken from the CAT conveners. So request everyone to fill the form by this Sunday. And the timelines are 5 p.m. on Wednesday, which is September 23. That is the last day to fill the form. Also, a few questions come up from the students कि sir, मैंने form तो भर दिया, but I need to make some changes because currently I was in city A, but अभी मेरा office खुल गया, so I might as well be in city B. So how do I change the preferred location? So yes, this is the important information for everyone. So after September 3, September 23, which is the last date to fill the CAT form, there'll be a small window. मतलब कुछ दिनों के लिए there'll be a small window that will be opened by the CAT convener in which you can edit the details that you have earlier filled in the registration form. But you can only edit 3 fields. What are those 3 fields? One is your photograph. So if in hurry you have uploaded your earlier photograph and you think you might be disqualified, you won't be given an entry, which really happens with most of the students. So make sure that your photograph is as per the given guidelines. If not, take the photograph and upload it whenever the small window opens. Next is signature. The signature will be mapped and will be matched at the test center. So ensure these are the latest and the updated signatures. And last and the most important thing is test city preferences. If you think you have filled a city in which you think you would be, but now it is changed, so you have time right now to update your preferences. These are the important changes. Now questions might come, sir. ये तो ठीक है. This is from the CAT, but because CAT has not mentioned on the difficulty level how many questions would come up, what is our prediction? So basis our years of experience and expertise of mentoring students, and knowing that IIM Indore will be setting up the paper this year, we feel that verbal ka section would be slightly easier because it only has 40 minutes now instead of 60 minutes. So passages and the reading comprehension would tend to be slightly smaller and medium in size as compared to the long passages. Hence, this section is expected to be relatively easier as per Team Prepzone. Next is DILR. This is definitely going to be the make or the break section because you definitely need to think a lot on the approach to be followed while cracking a set. So we expect this to be calculation heavy, and to nail this set, you must have solved at least 500 plus sets. If you're facing issues here, I would highly recommend DILR booster course for you because this booster course has yielded wonderful results in the last year. Almost 40+% of the students yielded 90 percentile, 99 percentile plus, and highest was 99.91. Last is quant. Seeing the past trends of IIM Indore, we expect this to be a difficult section. We think you won't have any direct formula based questions, but there'll be questions based on multiple concepts. So one question might involve a concept of TSD plus algebra. So make sure you have practiced your concept really, really well. Now moving further to the number of questions expected in each section, just normalizing the time. So given that 100 questions could have been solved in 180 minutes, we feel that the time is now reduced to 120 minutes. Number of questions will also proportionally reduce to 65 to 70. And the breakup would be somewhere in the lines of 24 questions of VARC, 22 questions of DILR, and 24 questions of quant. There can be a tolerance of 1 or 2 questions, but on a very high level, this is what should be the total number of questions in each section. Now, what should be the preparation strategy? Everyone stay awake and alert here because this is the most important slide of your interest. So what is going to be your preparation strategy? How should you redefine your mock strategy? Should you take more full length mocks or should you focus on sectional? Let's see it here. The first point is September 20 is the deadline given by CAT convener by when they'll officially announce the total number of questions expected in each section. Until then, we think you should not take any full length mock. Focus more on the sectional test. Now, sectional tests are the tests which you might have taken off IMS, Time, maybe Prepzone, Hustle Pro, or like whatever test series you are associated with. So these would be 60 minutes mocks, 60 minutes sectional mock. So in verbal, you will have 34 questions. DLR, you'll have 32 questions. And in quant, you'll again have 34 questions. But you don't really have to cut down on the number of questions, but you have to cut down on the time limit because it is fixed. It is going to be only of 40 minutes. So you have to hard stop after 40 minutes. You have to put an alarm in your phone that you'll only attempt as much as you can in the 40 minutes of time and try to maximize your attempts. If you can attempt 20 questions, well and good. If you can attempt 25 questions, that is wonderful. So try to maximize your attempt. Hence, the key here will be in set selection. So which questions you are able to select on a very faster way. And this you'll be able to do in a very well manner if you have completed your syllabus, you have practiced enough. If you have really worked hard, you know which sets you are more comfortable with. And then speed would be the major key here. So that is pretty much about the preparation strategy, the things which has changed, how it can affect from an aspirant side. And one very important and a very useful information for everyone, we will also be launching the practice mocks in the new pattern, which is of 120 minutes by next week. So stay tuned to our Facebook group that is mentioned in the footer. And for any sort of inquiry about form filling, about booster courses, about any doubts, you can directly contact us on the given number. That's pretty much. And yeah, these are our past results and the stats. Hope you have a pleasant day and all the very best for your CAT exam.